Ouchie. Hey there, so welcome back to another video. As you can see from the title, today I wanted to basically either make myself angry or just like laugh at people's ignorance. So today I'm gonna be reacting to, I don't know why, but I just thought of this and I was like, oh my gosh, the amount of fun I could have with this topic of like people saying that men shouldn't wear makeup. Like the amount of fun I could have. Yeah, I thought about this the other day and I was like, let me just actually react to people's views on men and whether or not they should wear makeup. You know, stuff like that. Just because I thought it would be fun. I think it's always interesting to see like what people's views and opinions are on such things, even though it's something that, if you remember from my history of blush video, it's something that has been common for very many years. So like whether or not people agree or disagree, I mean, go off, I guess, you know. I think I'm gonna turn the ring light off. It's making too much reflection in my glasses. That looks better, honestly. Ooh, that looks way better. So with all that being said, let's get right into the video. There's no more swirly. Okay, wait. So there's no more swirly. I'm sorry. There's like a flash now. So let's get into the video. Okay. What are we searching? Why men should dress up, stay single, shouldn't get married. People have a lot of things. Shouldn't wear makeup. Now, before we get into this, I would just like to say that I think we all know my opinions and my stances on gender as a whole is a social construct, in my opinion. That's just me though. So like, you don't have to agree with me. I never said you had to. Fight me! So, should men wear makeup? My opinion on men's makeup. The modest man. Oh, that could be interesting. How long is that? 6 minutes. Why men don't wear makeup? I don't know. We'll see. I'm trying to like, what is this? Jordan Peterson on his Vice interview, Makeup in the Workplace with Joe Rogan. You know what? I don't want to give Joe Rogan any of my screen time, so like, we're literally not going to watch that. What do you think about guys wearing makeup? Oh, this looks like a field interview. That looks interesting. From Sharuna. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Sharuna. My Sharuna. Okay. That's probably not. Let's see, gal. I'm like quite interested in this, to see what people have to say. Just because like, obviously, I don't know if you know, but like I do wear makeup. I know, surprise. I know you probably can't tell because like, is this just how beautiful my face is? Maybe. But I do wear makeup and I'm interested to see what other people have to say about it. Just because like, for the most part, when it comes to wearing makeup, I've gotten good reactions from people around me in any ways. I think one thing that every queer person experiences is the looks. Like, I get looked at a lot and people are like, but like, to be fair, even when I'm not wearing makeup, I get those looks. So yeah. I don't know, I'm just interested. I think it's interesting because like, I don't have any extremist people around me that would like call me out and be like, don't fucking wear makeup. That is ungodly. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any of that. So let me experience this.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up with your channel? You know, it's giving very that.
People, what they think of guys wearing makeup. Now, personally, I don't wear makeup and I'm not a big supporter of it.
Ooh,
but let's see what
he doesn't support it.
Let's go. As a guy, what do you think of guys wearing makeup?
Makeup? Pussies.
Work.
I think it's okay because maybe they want to get rid of some blemishes, but sometimes they wear lipstick and it's no.
Stop it.
Totally fine, man. Do whatever the fuck you want, man. Live your life, dog.
That's not period.
Beautiful. You want to look beautiful? Look beautiful, man. That's for
Thanks.
you. It's not
I don't like it. I know I should not say that, but personally I don't like
The
it.
look of fear in this guy's face.
Personally I don't like it.
어느 정도는 괜찮다.
Alright, a little bit. Work.
Makeup is not for men. I think men are not supposed to look cute.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop this right here. So the thing is, I obviously, I am here to like look at these opinions. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna read these people to filth. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna be nasty or anything like that. Obviously, they're allowed to have their opinions. If I make a joke about one or two of them, it's no tea. Like, you can have your opinions about me, I can have my opinions about you. Let's just say that, okay? What I will say is that they have their own opinions, and I respect that. I respect that this guy doesn't think makeup is for men. And I think that's where the disconnect is most of the time. I think that, I mean, I don't know this guy, so he probably doesn't really do anything. But like, the disconnect sometimes is like in this thing where sometimes like people choose to not respect each other. And like, that's sort of where my argument comes in, and like where I feel there's a disconnect. Because like, for queer people or for men who wear makeup, not all men who wear makeup are queer, but like for men who wear makeup, for queer people, period, just because we're not living your lifestyle as a straight cis person doesn't mean we don't respect your lifestyle. I mean, I joke a lot about like, I'm like the straights, you know what I mean? Like, I joke about that a lot, but I still respect you. I still respect your lifestyle. It's whatever, like they must do what they do. But like, yeah, I just wanted to say that before we like get into too deep.
Basically, what I was meaning to say was that we, as queer people, are accepting and respectful of the way straight and cis people choose to live their lives, but we don't really get that in return a lot of the time. And that's kind of where the disconnect is for me. And that is on period.
Okay. Let's carry on seeing.
Look more strong, and it's not about the face of a man, it's about his strength and his appeal. So I think men should look.
Okay, wait. This guy just said that men should look strong and it's not about the face. Mama, these are the same men that will get upset if a girl says that they're not attractive in the face. These are the same men that will get upset about that.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
What kind of makeup do you wear?
I don't wear makeup.
You don't wear makeup?
Look at my face. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess.
Self-aware.
Actually, I don't care because it's
He doesn't care.
their character and their
Where?
concepts.
Alright.
So, but I sometimes make up when I have a.
You see,
It's really not for me. I've tried it, but
he's tried it. Oh my gosh, wait, this guy's kind of fun.
Well, as an Austrian, I'm not used to it,
Alright.
but I've been in Korea often, so yeah, I'm not that surprised anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Much.
well, I guess when guys wear like super heavy eyeshadows and shit like that.
Don't do like me.
We won't be doing like you, so don't stress. No one's gonna do like you.
For me, there's no such thing as too much.
Really?
You do you.
I love this
Whatever
guy.
you
His
want,
vibe is
If you
giving.
like it, it's all good, bro.
Period.
What would be
I'm so
like too
confused.
much for you?
When you obviously see it, like from far, like oh yeah, he's wearing. From far, like oh yeah, he's wearing. From far, like oh yeah, he's wearing.
Your name says pretty, but you look ugly to me. Because the words that come out of your mouth, it sounds so nasty.
Wow, I had faith in you.
What if your son one day comes to you in the future, like, and he's like, oh, mommy, I want to try your makeup.
No.
She's like a strict one. Strict mommy.
Never. I have a son.
Oh, you do have
Yeah,
a son?
and I would never let that happen.
Whoa. I will never wear makeup if I ever end up dating her.
I don't like that lady. Okay, one video down. So let's just speak about that. So I don't know where this was filmed. I have a feeling I may be incorrect. Like I may be wrong. But to me, that looks like it was maybe filmed in Korea. In which case, I'm not sure about the LGBTQIA plus situation in that country. But like, if it was filmed in Korea and like the LGBTQIA community is at like a little bit of strain or whatever, like not completely accepted, that it makes sense for people to have these opinions. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't surprise me. Like it really doesn't that so many people disagree. But yeah, I think that obviously there are a few of the people that are like, work, do whatever you want. And that's really cool because like to me, it's just like, what does this person putting on makeup, what does that have to do with you? Like, I don't get it. Like, why does that offend you? Why is that a problem? But yeah, although to be fair, nobody really was like outspoken and was like, I hate that. You know what I mean? Like lots of people were like, it's not for me, or like they were very polite about it. Let's just say that. So I want to see what the modest man has to say about should wear men makeup. My opinion on men's makeup.
What's up, guys?
Now,
My
also,
name's Brock. You're watching The Modest
what's
Man.
up, guys?
Today, we're talking about
Okay.
makeup.
Also, I would just like to speak on this. So, male makeup is something that it has sort of, I don't know, didn't that one guy started, I don't know, there's like a brand for male makeup, and I just have to laugh at it because so male makeup is something that has come out, it came out a while ago, like I remember, but like to me, makeup has no gender, and so like I think that male makeup became a thing because I think some men were wanting to look into wearing makeup, and like even if it's just to cover blemishes. Okay, I'm not saying they're trying to go like a ta crazy. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like I think lots of men started looking at makeup as a means to like neaten up their appearance, like using some brow gel or like some concealer, maybe even like a BB cream. And it's extremely difficult. I can tell you this. It's extremely difficult to go to the shops and be male presenting or have the frame, a masculine frame, and walk into the makeup section and like look around it. It's extremely uncomfortable because most of the time, I don't know about any other country, but like here in South Africa, for me anyways, like it can be uncomfortable sometimes. Not because the staff treats you badly. I've mostly all the time, like the staff is really nice, but like other people look at you funny. You know what I mean? So like a mom is like trying to get her foundation. She sees you walking to the makeup aisle and then she like grabs her child. You know what I mean? And it's just like, girl, relax. Like, I don't want anything to fucking do with your child. Believe me. I think that's why the whole male makeup thing became like an actual thing, is because I think lots of men were looking for ways to apply makeup but not go into the female makeup section at drugstores and stuff like that. So that's probably why it started. But like I said, I don't think that makeup has a gender, and I think that anybody can use any type of makeup. Period.
Man, and today
I'm scared.
we're talking about makeup.
The modest man. All right.
Should guys wear makeup, or is that something only women do? Does wearing makeup mean you're vain, or you care too much about what you look like? Is it gay? That's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you what I look like with makeup on, and I'll share my thoughts about whether or not you should wear it. But first, I know that this is a contentious topic.
What we're not going to do
It's
is
all
tell people
wrapped
what they
up
should
in
do.
Gender and masculinity and these complicated
No offense, Miss Modest Man. Like, let's just talk about it. He said, we're going to go through this video and see whether or not you should wear makeup. And like, who are you to tell me what to do? You know what I mean? Like, that's not me getting offended. That's just me being realistic about the situation. Like, you don't tell me what to do, I don't tell you what to do, basically.
really heated topics that a lot of people have strong opinions on. So I want to talk about that part of it first. I think it's important, and this is going to be a little bit of a rant, but, you know, bear with me.
I know.
As a YouTuber, I'm often on the receiving end of these strong opinions around masculinity and what men should or shouldn't do. I've seen so many YouTube comments, as I'm sure you have, that go something like, real men, XYZ. You know, real men should never wear makeup. Real men always blank. Insert opinion here. Any broad, sweeping generalizations are almost always inaccurate and usually rooted in some deep-seated insecurity. Now, Modest Man viewers tend to be very refined, polished, and courteous people, but if you do ever find yourself typing a comment that starts with real men always or real men never, take a minute and think about why you're leaving that comment. Do you really care what other people do? I mean, if you're secure with yourself and with your version of masculinity, however that's expressed, it shouldn't really matter what other people...
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bored up until this point. He was just talking and I was like, I'm logging out, bitch. I signed off. But he just said something really great that actually made a lot of sense. Well done. I think his name's Brock.
Do. But what I really can't stand is when I see other people leaving comments saying that like certain behavior is unmanly, or even calling people gay because of what they're choosing to do. When people leave that kind of homophobic comment on my channel, I delete the comment and I actually ban that user so they can't leave any more comments on the channel. It's painful to say, but I actually have to do that every week, you know, sometimes every day. You know, I don't feel bad about it. No one should be, you know, making fun of anybody else's gender or sexual orientation, or even using a term like gay as if it's an insult. Now, when it comes to makeup, the idea that putting makeup on your face is not manly is crazy.
So I don't want to put him on blast, but please go watch his video. He really said period with all the points he made.
That's what I'm saying! Okay, wait. Modest Man had me. I'm not gonna lie. He had me. I was like, this is gonna be just like some fucking conservative guy spreading his opinion, which is fine. You're allowed to spread your opinion. But I was like, it's just gonna be some conservative like telling me why it's bad to wear makeup. But like, look at him. Surprising us all. Not all straight white men are bad. Oh, look at that. Crazy.
We're all going to have different opinions. We will never agree on a universal definition of what it means to be a man in 2020. It's just too complicated, and it's okay that we have different opinions about it. Now, back to makeup. I never thought about wearing makeup myself until I saw this brand, Strix,
This is the brand
that is making corrective
Strix.
cosmetics specifically for guys. I think part of the reason why I never really considered wearing makeup is because just observing women and their routines, like in the morning and at night to remove the makeup, it just seems like it takes so long. You know, it's just like,
Tell me about
it's a
it.
big, you know, my opinion, makeup is kind of like deodorant or teeth whitening strips or hairstyling products, you know, dyeing your hair, plucking your nose hairs, you know, shaving. It's just something you can do to improve your appearance. If you think about it, it's really not different than any other grooming behavior that you would do to improve your appearance.
Period.
Like I said, I won't be using this every day, but I'm definitely keeping some on hand for as needed use and also special
I love this guy.
It just works. And once you see it work, once you use the concealer tool to cover up a pimple or a red spot, it's kind of hard not to want to use it again. So to answer the original question, the title of this video, should men wear makeup? Yeah, if they want to. And if they don't, no.
Look at this guy.
It doesn't mean that you're not a man if you wear makeup.
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with him. I don't know him. I don't know him from like anything, but just like my preconceived like impression and like my own judgment, judging a book for its cover or however that goes. I'm so impressed. Wow. But I still think that this like Strix brand or whatever is not very necessary. I think that a tinted moisturizer you can find almost anywhere. Actually, let me quickly see how much this brand charges for their concealer and stuff. Cosmetics and skincare for men. So like for me, these things, you can use any. Like you don't have to use this brand that's specially made for men. It's probably the exact same fucking concealer stick. It works the exact same as any other brand, but like because it's targeted to men, shop all products. I want to see. Okay, so we have the concealer tool, which is $20. Let's quickly do a dollar to rand conversion. That's 317 rand for this concealer stick.
I said, damn, bitch.
Okay, I will say that the packaging is really nice. I do like it. The tinted moisturizer is $25, which is, I can't do quick maths, so almost 400 rand for this foundation, basically. It just doesn't seem worth it. Okay, so they do have a brow gel. Anti-shine tool, $33.
Give my pocketbook, I'm leaving.
So this is my point, is that like, I think that it's extremely smart of this brand to market their shit to men only. Especially when men want to create a better appearance, then like, it's smart to do this because like you're giving them, you're like making them, I don't know how to say it. Some men are too insecure to just go to the makeup aisle and buy whatever it is. So they'll spend the $25 on this tinted moisturizer when you could probably get a tinted moisturizer from like Smudge BB Cream, 70 rand. Sorbet BB Cream, 180. The Body Shop has a BB Cream for 270. Essence has Hydro Hero, I don't know what that is, that's probably a BB cream, for 109 rand. You know what I mean? Like there's so many cheaper options, and I think it's just because men are scared to like do that they're gonna end up spending so much more money. And like that to me is clever on a business side for that company, because like basically what you're saying is this is the only option. This is the only option men have for makeup. That's sort of the story you're selling. Whereas like obviously that's not the case, but like for some men who want to better their appearance a little, that is the only option. You know what I mean? So it's smart for the company, but a little sad for men because they've been so oppressed for so many years. So I think we should really like, oh, don't fall, please don't break. She's flimsy today. I'm gonna see if we can find any more controversial things just because I want to react to that and possibly maybe get mad. I want a controversial opinion to have an opinion about the controversial opinion.
That's my opinion!
Asking girls when men wearing makeup. Let's see, this also looks like a street interview kind of thing.
I don't have a problem with men wearing makeup.
I don't have a problem with men wearing makeup. If females can wear it, then certainly men can too. Is this... Wait, I just want to check. Sinchon is in South Korea. Okay, so it's in Korea, which to me, like, Korean makeup trends are extremely light anyways. If this question was asked on the streets of like the UK, people would be like, yeah, no makeup's like too much. That was giving more Australian, I'm sorry. Was that giving Australian? I don't know what it was giving. Anyways, but like I think in Korea, like I think that like the makeup trends in Korea are so different to what the makeup trends anywhere else are. Like just barely wearing makeup, and I think it's so pretty because their skin is flawless, but like not everybody can do that, but still. So I think that wearing too much makeup is obviously a thing there, and whether it's men or women, it doesn't matter. So yeah, but let's carry on watching.
No, women should
She said no.
Men should be men.
자기 관리를 하는 측면에서는 괜찮다고 생각을 하는데 남자가 여자보다 막 이쁘거나 그런 거에 대한 부담스러움이
She doesn't like it when girls are prettier than girls.
해가지고 별로 상관없는 것 같은데.
Period.
왜냐면은 사실 남자들도 외모가 경쟁력이니까. We wear makeup, so why shouldn't guys be able to wear makeup?
혹시 남자친구분이 화장을 한다고 하면 어느 정도 선은 괜찮으세요?
지금 남자친구 있는데 비비크림은 바르고 다녀요.
Period. She said, crash the fucking patriarchy. He said, if your boyfriend wears makeup, what do you have to say about that? And she said, he actually wears BB cream, bitch. What do you have to say about that? Actually, that didn't really happen exactly like that, but it did happen sort of.
It was all a lie. It's really up to him to decide.
It's up to him.
still
I like the natural look.
완전 짙은 스모키만 아니면 돼요. 막 클럽 가는 것처럼 속눈썹 붙이고 이런 것까지
Oh, work.
돼요.
Okay, wait. So in the previous video, like the street thing, that one girl said like she thinks that like smoky makeup would be too much, and this girl said it too. So I feel like again it sort of must be that like Korean makeup style that's coming through, because I think that in any ways like a smoky makeup look is too much for even like women in Korea. So I think that that's sort of where it comes from. So I give that other girl a pass. I was maybe a bit harsh on her.
남자친구분께서 화장을 한다 하면 어느 선까지 괜찮으세요?
뭐 비비랑
BB cream, lip balm,
눈썹 그리는 거.
eyebrows.
Foundation.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's maybe person more confident, especially when you became older.
This bitch really, that blonde lady upset me. First she said no, men should be men, women should be women, which like go off with your conservative views. And now she's saying that like, oh, maybe a little bit of foundation when they're older. Bitch.
지금 사실 에센스하고 비비를 하고 왔어요. 티가 안 나죠, 잘.
Oh my gosh.
제가 사실 에센스
He's wearing essence and BB cream.
티나거나 막 이러진 않아요. 괜찮아요?
I couldn't tell either.
괜찮다.
네, 그렇죠. 되려 깔끔해 보이니까 인상이 수염 너무 막 보이고 이런 것도 싫어하고 잡티 있는 것보다는 깔끔하게 딱 좋잖아요.
Would this be okay?
Yeah, it's very natural. Yeah,
This is okay?
it's okay.
Alright, thanks for the interview.
Okay. That was such a cute video actually. I feel like the interviewer has a sort of impact on what the people say. Like in the first video, that guy was like, like, because he didn't agree with it, I think that sort of influenced his interviewing techniques. Whereas this guy, what's his name? Jake Kiat. I don't know if that's how you say it, but he sort of had like this more positive attitude, and it sort of created a more fluent dialogue in terms of like opinions and stuff, which I think is obviously important. But yeah, so that was this video done. Hopefully there's enough. But yeah, like I said, I think it's extremely interesting to see these like opinions and stuff, because for the most part, like I said, I haven't experienced any negativity towards, you know, the makeup I wear, besides from a few like dirty looks. And something I get often is like the questions. Like people love to ask why I wear makeup, and then once we get past that, they ask what makeup I use. But for the most part, I think that in the year that we're in, I think lots of people are like too scared to like share their actual opinions because they're afraid that people get offended and stuff like that. And for the most part, I think like if you have something negative to say, like keep that shit to yourself. Like don't go out here trying to like make other people uncomfortable. Don't go out here trying to like create or bring other people down with your opinion. You know what I mean? I think that if you have an opinion that is a little controversial, you should feel safe to say what your opinion is. But you shouldn't be taking it to that level where you're bringing other people down with your opinion. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that most of the time also another reaction I usually get is like the uncomfortable like and then also like, your makeup is so pretty. That's another reaction. And like I know it sounds like a good thing, but I think that most of the time you can sort of tell when it's like masking something. And I think that most of the time it masks something. And it's like, it seems like a compliment. And sometimes it is, but sometimes it isn't. Sometimes like they're just saying that to like not be in anybody's bad books. You know what I mean? So yeah, but that's me. And that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. You know, all these things. There was something I was going to say. I can't remember. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great morning or evening or night. And I can't wait to see you next time. That was gross. That was... Am I turning straight? Oh my gosh. Okay, bye.